Galaxy 107 FM, 7 after 10 o'clock. It is 28 degrees downtown. Heading for what we think is our high. Now, Barbara says 30 degrees, which is unusual. She's picked an even number, not an odd like she usually does. And I've taken 32, which so leaves us the challenge now of seeing how high we're going to get today. But happening in British Columbia right now, I think it's about 5 degrees. And I'll get an expert who can stick his finger out the window right now and say, yes, Grant, it's about 5 degrees, is the man himself, BeamerWigley. Welcome along, Beamer.
Hey, thank you for having me on the show again.
It is an absolute pleasure to catch up with you again, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's been too long. I got to start releasing music more often.
You do, you really, really do, because you have a huge fan base here at Galaxy, primarily because we can't really go without playing you so much.
Hey, well, thank you for spinning all the tunes. I know you guys are always out there playing the music, so thank you for that.
My pleasure, my friend. It really, really is. And it's been an honour watching you grow musically since we've met way back in the day. But I've also seen, you know, the famous room many times now.
Yeah, the classic studio. It's everlasting.
It really is. It always evolving, much like the artist itself. Got to admit, loving the shirt there, my friend. I really am.
Thank you. I'm really proud of this one.
You have a class of your own. I've got to be honest with you. I love that. I really do. Having said that, the last time really we spoke, you wanted it now. Did you get it?
I did get it. The response for that song was incredible. It is such a high energy song, and I really love putting out music like this. And everything that I put out for the past while really had that sort of energy to it. And with this new single, as you probably noticed, I really dialed it back a bit because I wanted to try and show a different side of, you know, where things are going. And I think that this new song is really, out of all the ones I've released in the past 2 years, definitely the most, you know, indicative of where everything's going to head, where my music's going within 2020, the next new year.
You know, I'm excited, Beamer. I really, really am, because I love the quality of work that you turn out. Not only in your music, but your video is absolutely superb class as well. They really, really are. And I just absolutely have grown to be a BeamerWigley fan, personally. I've got to admit that. So just refresh our listeners' minds now. I Want It Now. What was that inspired on?
Yeah, of course. Well, I Want It Now was just really, it was just inspired by being young, because, I mean, I'm a fairly young guy. You know, when you're a teenager, when you're young, you know, you don't want to wait for anything. It's just go, go, go. You want it to happen. You want it now. So there weren't really a lot of songs that had said that, and if they did, it was always about, like a relationship or something else, something really specific. But this is just kind of a, you know, I don't want to slow things down. I don't want to wait for this. I want to go. I want to make my mark. I want it now. So we kind of just, co-writers and I, we played off that, and we went for a kind of old school Keith Urban vibe with the music, and just it kind of came together in this really beautiful way. And I'm so proud of that song.
You know, I was looking at the statistics and talking it over with our statistician. You have played, since we've met you, about 99% of the breakfast shows since we've absolutely started knowing the name of BeamerWigley. It's almost every day, excepting, of course, for the weekends when the staff are doing other stuff. But in my breakfast show, since we've met, it's about 99%, I've been told, every day that I'm on, there's a BeamerWigley song being played.
Well, I always have to show some love for you guys, because you guys are always out there playing my music, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I've got to admit, the brand spanking new song, Crazy Being Crazy, has, well, it is only just over the, since late December, early this month, has it gone over I Want It Now. So, literally, it would be rather remiss of me if I didn't throw it in, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's do it, BeamerWigley. Here, live at Galaxy, I Want It Now. Hey folks, thank you for joining me back again, and believe me, it's an absolute pleasure to be talking to the future of country music coming out of British Columbia, and of course I'm talking about BeamerWigley. This young man is destined to be a superstar. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, definitely. Hi Amanda, hi Nigel.
Too kind. Too kind.
No, we believe this, bro. We really, really do.
Hi
We
stained glass.
get behind you as much as possible because, you know, you are the future of country music.
Thank you. It really does mean a lot when you say that, because I mean it's what I've been working towards for so long. So to finally see the ball start rolling, and especially at such a young age, it's crazy.
Just do me a favor. Train somebody behind you, younger.
Oh,
You know, turn when you get your skills absolutely honed. Be a mentor.
I really hope to do that one day.
Nice.
I really.
Nice, because you know we need people like you, the future of country music, to have a future of country music for the people like me.
I hope that I can be a part of that bright future for country music.
Awesome, awesome. How's Ben, by the way? Have you spoken to him lately?
Haven't run into each other much lately. It's weird, considering we live in the same town. We never see each other.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw him was at a baseball game, actually. Funny enough. Yeah, it was a baseball game.
Nice, nice. Anyway, let's go back to the desk, bro. BeamerWigley joining us live right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 15 after 10 o'clock. 27 degrees. The weatherman's winning right now. I'm sure we're going to beat him in no time at all. In fact, we already have, but we want to sustain it now, don't we, Barbara? Monday, January the 20th, and I am absolutely elated to be joined by the man himself, BeamerWigley, coming out of course, Kona, British Columbia. Now, also got to give a shout out to the general manager, Keith Folsey, is that right?
Yeah, Keith Folsey, you got it. But I just gotta say quick, I am jealous of your weather there. That is unbelievable. It is -5 here right now, and it was -20 earlier this week. It's awful.
You know, Beamer, I was talking to somebody just the other day coming out of Calgary, and it was the weatherman there was predicting a 37 below. No, thank you.
Hello, gear.
It was so cold there, they had to bring the penguins in the zoo inside. It was too cold for the penguins.
Yeah, I get it. I really do. That's scary stuff, don't you think?
Oh, God, I'm glad I don't live in Alberta right now.
Yeah, me too. Don't want a bar of that. Believe me, we get grumpy if it's 0. You know, if Jack Frost has been in, we're all sitting there going, oh, what a miserable day.
Yeah.
I'd hate that, you know. I've seen a road that was cut out literally on the Facebook this morning. You know, these big canyons of snow that you're going through. You know?
It is a lot.
No, that's horrible. That really, really is. Including the poor dog that thought it was safe and just disappeared off the end of the veranda.
Yeah.
Gone.
The snow here, it's weird because our summers are just as nice as yours, but our winters are hell.
Yeah. So we're lucky. We're on the east side of the island here in the North Island, and we get it quite nice. But at the same time, where we are here in Kokoda, we have sort of our own biosphere as well, because we're surrounded by hills and everything. The weatherman can never get us right, simply for that fact. It's hotter, hotter, always hotter. When he says it's going to rain, well, maybe it might. And then sometimes in the wintertime, when he says it's going to be fine, well, maybe one day, because it's so bloody wet.
Yeah. No, the weather here is unpredictable too.
Yeah.
It's either really hot or really cold. There isn't much of a middle ground.
Have you noticed much of a change in the weather? We're talking climate change basically, but have you noticed much? Have you been paying attention over the last few years? Have you noticed any change in the weather your way?
I've seen the winters get worse, actually. This is one of the cold. They were setting record lows of temperatures right now. It's crazy cold here.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the other scale, you know, Australia burns.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, literally.
We're all thinking about Australia here for sure.
Yeah, we feel sorry for them. Moreover, we feel sorry for the wildlife. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But it's crazy.
Oh, I know.
It's crazy over there right now. And I really feel it is a national disaster for Australia as it stands right now. So, Beamer, tell me about Crazy being crazy. We're going to release this to the world this morning. Over 6 million people are logged in right now with anticipation. Tell me all about it.
Of course. So this song was kind of a last-minute release. You know, we have this song, want it to be out there. It's been long enough since we put out I Want It Now, and it was the right time to put out Crazy. So we it's such an interesting song because this song really shouldn't exist. It was the last day of writing in Nashville, and we weren't sure if we were going to write another song. We weren't sure if we were going to bring in a co-writer or not. And last minute, my manager, Keith Follisay, his son is a phenomenal songwriter. He's in the band Hot Shell Ray. He's the drummer. So we brought him in last minute, and I had the title. I didn't think I was going to use it, but I was out of ideas because it was the end of the writing trip. So I have this title, Crazy Being Crazy. I don't know the story I want to tell with it, but maybe there's something cool we can tell with it, and everybody was on board with it. And we created this song, and at first none of us were sure if it was going to be good, if we were going to like it. But as time went on, we kind of forgot about it. And 2 weeks later, I got a text from my manager Keith, and he goes, I think Crazy could creep up on us and be a really, really quality song. And I told him I agreed with him 100%. And here we are today. It's at over 100,000 views on YouTube in less than a month, and people are loving it, which is great.
I know why you're getting over 100,000 views on YouTube. I really, really do. Because people know that the quality of BeamerWigley and his videos and the sound that goes into it, the lyrics, the meanings, everything involved is an entire package. It really, really is. You're the consummate professional for your age, my friend, and it's going to be exciting to follow you through your life skills of being an artist coming out of Kelowna, British Columbia. Now, having said that, my friend, we've had this the day after you started streaming it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys have been spinning it. You've been spreading the word.
Absolutely we have. We absolutely love, as I said, the statistics speak for themselves. It really surprised me. I didn't realise so much because I'm so used to playing a BeamerWigley song based on, of course, all of the requests we get through the week on where we're heading each different breakfast show. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get country, sometimes we get pops. Sometimes you're right there and you're in both categories through the breakfast show.
Yeah, that's what I love about music. I've always said I don't like putting music in boxes. Like a good song is a good song. And if the song fits, it fits. There shouldn't be a.
I think there we go. We're back again. Just sort of had a silly look on your face right then. I was about to whip out the camera.
Oh, that's normal. That's normal. I usually have a silly look on my face.
Anyway, believe me, I feel that the best songs that have longevity, and I think this is an understated thing for people to look at, is the ones that happen by mistake.
Yeah. No, it's crazy how many songs that I've written that I've come out of a writing session. My my next single, in fact. That was one of the quickest songs I've ever written, and it's one of my favorites I've ever written.
Well, Beamer, let's talk about it right after this. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, live here at Galaxy 107 FM, joining us is BeamerWigley promoting Crazy Being Crazy. Getting hot in here. It really is. How you feeling, brother?
Doing good, always.
Nice, nice. It's 29 degrees. Almost close to yours.
Hold on, let me check.
In here, if you're taking it by American temperature, 90 degrees, no, 93.2 Fahrenheit.
Jeez.
That's inside this office.
Well, who uses Fahrenheit anyways?
Yeah, well, you know. They can't play hockey anyway, can they?
Hi, Rod. Hi, Beer.
It's okay. It's not -5 here. It's only 0,
Hi,
which
Tim.
isn't that bad, but it's.
Oh, it's
still
warming
not-
up. It's getting balmy.
Thank you all for joining us.
Zero.
A balmy
Better than
0.
-20. Better than -20.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yes. Fully agree
I
there.
wouldn't like that.
You know, you'll be able to go out in shorts in no time.
Exactly. As soon as it hits 7, I'm in shorts.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I don't know, what do you call them over there? Are they flip-flops? Are they thongs? Are they jandals?
Yeah, we usually call them flip-flops or
Flip-flops.
sandals, you know.
Okay, we here in New Zealand call them jandals.
Ah,
And in Australia they call them a thong. Now, you see, I can't see girls wandering around with just that on their butt.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, so,
That just seems impractical.
yeah, ridiculous.
Ah.
But apparently Australians do it.
Well, my guitar players just moved here from Australia 3 years ago. So.
Well, are you feeling charitable? You needed to adopt a, you know...
Adopt Glenn. No, but the great thing is because obviously the rest of my dad, we were born and raised in Canada, so there's a lot of Canadian things that we just kind of get to blow right over his head, and he doesn't realize it.
I get it. I get it.
We
Believe
do
me.
the same.
We do the same thing here to
Yeah.
Australians.
No, but to anybody we
Yeah,
try
well,
and
to
find
anybody,
a bit
but
of
mostly
fun.
to Australians. We like doing that to
Yeah.
Australians. They just, yeah, planks, thick as planks.
We have
sometimes.
Canadians and
Well, just talking to
Norwegians
myself.
watching
And
us
next
at the
time I get on the
moment.
show, I should bring him, my Australian guitar player.
Dare you. But in the meantime, let's go back to the desk.
Oh.
It's BeamerWigley, of course, Crazy Being Crazy, right here at
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 26 after 10 o'clock, 29 degrees downtown. Nice, hot, but it's going to get hotter, believe me. Just trust me, it is. I'm saying about 32 degrees today. Barbara's prediction was 30 degrees, which is unusual. It is, because she's normally the odd. I thought maybe 31 out of her, but no, 30 degrees flat. Go for it. I'm going 32. Monday, January the 20th, and it's an absolute pleasure to be joined again by what I feel is the future of Canadian country music as a whole. I really think that this young man's going to be a superstar. BeamerWigley. Now, Beamer, absolute pleasure to be able to release your music here at Galaxy 107 FM.
I always send you guys. You guys are always the first to have my new stuff.
And I presume that that tradition is going to continue.
No, I'm looking forward to getting this new year is going to have a lot of new music, more music than I've probably ever put out in 1 year.
Now I'm excited.
I know, I'm excited too.
You know, this is absolutely adventurous. Believe me, I absolutely and looking forward to doing this again. Will you come back with some new stuff for us?
Maybe. I'll put it on the table. I'll
Okay, well, we were talking about maybe you were going to bring your Australian friend with you, so I am under the assumption now, my friend, that we're going to do this again, and at the same time, we can pick on an Australian.
Sick, twisted joy out of that. But yeah,
yes.
I'm coming back. You guys, this isn't the last you guys. You can't get rid of me that easy.
That's wonderful, and believe me, sick, twisted, just my thing. I love that, I really do, because, you know, well, no, let's not get into it. No, not give the ball away too quickly, but Beamer, absolute pleasure to be able to break Crazy being crazy right here at Galaxy. Thank you for allowing us to be able to do that.
Hey, thank you for having me on again.
It's always a pleasure, my friend. Looking forward to you coming back again. Say hi to Mike for me, will you? Absolute pleasure to have him contacting us as well. Encourage that.
Oh, yeah, always.
Brilliant. So, right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and don't forget, join me at 11 o'clock. We've got, of course, Clayton Bellamy from the Roadhammers going to be joining us about 11. Yeah, in the meantime, here's Wings. Of course, Paul McCartney and Wings. Listen to what the man said.